I'm Amy of Kimchi Mom, and I'm going to show you how to make jjajangmyun. Jjajangmyun is a Korean Chinese dish characterized by its inky black sauce, which is made up of fermented black bean paste and chock full of meat and vegetables. It's a very popular dish. Everyone seems to have fond memories of it growing up. I, on the other hand, could not stand this stuff, so we're going to change that today. So let's go over the ingredients. Traditionally, this dish is made with pork belly or beef, and actually my mom now makes it with chicken thighs, but today I'm going to use bacon. I have about 8 ounces of thick cut bacon, cut to about 1/2 inch pieces. For the veggies, I have onion, potatoes, and carrots, about 1 cup each, and I'm also going to include 1 clove of garlic that has been minced. And for the potatoes, you want to use the waxy gold potatoes, not the russets. The waxy gold ones have less starch than the russets, so that'll just lend itself to a better sauce. And you want to try to cut everything to 1/2 inch size so everything cooks evenly and it just looks nicer. And we're going to have cornstarch, some sesame oil, and of course the black bean paste. The fermented black bean paste, which is very salty and tangy, and we have about 1/4 cup of that. And of course we have the noodles. These are the kalguksu, which translated kar means knife, so knife cut noodles. And you can find this in the refrigerated section in your Asian market. And they come in bundles like this, and each of these bundles is about 1 serving. So just prepare those according to the package directions, and this is what it looks like cooked. So this one's ready to go. It's been cooked, and make sure you just cool the noodles just to stop it from cooking. And of course we're going to use about 2 cups of water. Oh, and totally optional, but some julienned cucumbers for garnish and that little crunch factor for the noodles. Lately I've been using the Persian cucumbers, which are really sweet and crunchy. They're really bright in flavor, so I think that'll be a good complement to the salty black bean paste. So let's get started with the sauce. So you're going to heat your wok or your large skillet over medium-high heat. And we're going to cook the bacon first. You want to cook this right up until it gets a little crispy. So the edges of the bacon is just about to brown, or just beginning to turn brown, and I am going to spoon out some of the bacon grease. You want to leave about a tablespoon or 2 in the pan. Let's throw in the potatoes and the carrots. So some of the firmer vegetables first, and cook that for about a minute. And now we'll throw in the onions and the garlic. And you want to cook that until the onions just start to turn a little translucent. So everything is a little brown. The onions are just starting to turn translucent. We're going to make a well in the middle, and we're going to add the black bean paste. Again, that's about a 1/4 cup. of the paste. So we're going to stir this around until everything gets coated with the black bean paste. So here we're going to add about 2 cups of water. And we'll cover this and let it simmer until the carrots and potatoes are tender. So this has been simmering for a few minutes, and I've tasted the carrots and the potatoes, and they're pretty much done. And I've lowered the heat to medium-low. And I'm going to whisk in this cornstarch slurry, which is 2 tablespoons of cornstarch whisked into a 1/4 cup of water. And we're going to use this just to thicken up the sauce a bit. So slowly stir that in. And then bring it up to a simmer again. But it's getting to that nice consistency, saucy consistency. So the sauce is ready. I've turned off the heat, and we're going to add about a couple teaspoons of sesame oil. A teaspoon or 2. So with the noodles that you've prepared earlier, we're going to ladle some of the sauce over the noodles. If you want to save this sauce for later, cool it down, keep it in the fridge, and then use it when you're ready. We could have let the sauce thicken up a little more, but this is fine. So there you have it, jjajangmyun with thick cut bacon. And I've garnished it with the cucumbers, the julienne cucumbers, so it'll add a nice crunch and sweetness that'll complement the saltiness of the sauce. And also I've made some kind of a pseudo pickled onion that I've let sit in vinegar and sugar mixture. And I'm serving this instead of the typical raw onions or the pickled radish called dakwang. It's this day-glow yellow. Never liked it as a kid, so I'm going to use that, which I think will work nicely. So thanks for joining me. And for the full recipe, you can go to www.kimchimom.com.